And I'm back. Manderback. Sure. Whatever you say, Captioner. I did see Gabe's mug. That's really good. Wait, what am I doing? I'm gonna have to... Man. Game capture source in Streamlabs can be really wonky. There we go. Aha! It's video game! So right now, I've been working on... Okay, so I finished all of the city crawl objectives for Enno, and for whatever the heck this guy's name is. I forget. First of many trials. I super don't remember this guy's name. But right now I've been working on trying to finish some of the street fights and some of the puzzles on this lady so that I can get access to more objectives. So that way I can kind of do as many objectives at the same time as I can. So we got this puzzle. Flay twins are strange and enigmatic gods, demanding both blood and beauty in equal measure. However, something is stirring in Kuchak, and the agents of the twins have taken particular interest in Essex and the role she will come to play in the days to come. I gotta beat a Bloodseeker, probably. I can use insects, warriors, trolls, and knights. I can have 4 units, I can have 1 item, and I can have 45 gold worth of board cost. Oh, oh, I see. Huh. Post Tetris care by having fancy tea in a snack bowl? Yeah. I feel that. Okay, so I think what I'm gonna want here is... I think this challenge might be a little jacked up because they changed the way that Bloodseeker works. And I think this challenge is balanced based on the old version of Bloodseeker. But I guess I'll give it a try. So I can only have 4 units, so I can't have double Warrior Alliance. I want as much crowd control as I can get. Meat Hook doesn't stun. Oh, Earth Spirit's thing. Silence for 3 seconds. Nope. It's not stunned. Slardar, what do you do? Modifies enemy armor. Oh, Tusk has the big walrus punch. so that's a stun. And then I can have one more dude. So who do I want my dude to be? Who has like a really good stun? Witch Doctor has a really good stun. So I think this should be okay. So we will slap some armor on this dude, rank this dude up, and see how this goes? Just like all in on this big beefy man. Yeah. I think the captioner is a little busted. That's what I think. And we're back. Yeah, I think this challenge is no longer balanced. I don't think this challenge works the way it's supposed to, because originally, how Bloodseeker worked was he would just lose a portion of his max HP every second, so he was constantly just dying. He was just in a constant state of dying. But if he kills something, then he gets a bunch of his life back. But they changed him, so now he doesn't lose life constantly, and he deals additional damage based on... he deals additional damage... Or no, he gets additional attack speed based on how low the opponent's life is, which is mine. So it seems like this whole challenge is designed to, like, have a couple of super beefy boys that just hold off until the Bloodseekers have almost killed themselves and then finish them off. But now, you just have these three extremely powerful units with an extremely powerful item. With an extremely powerful item each. I think I need to... I don't think I'm going to be able to do that one. It's pretty isolated, like, I don't think I'm missing out on any challenges by not doing it, so I guess we'll just, we'll leave that one be for right now. Let's go do a street fight. Juggernaut and friends, okay. So probably warriors and brutes. So lots of really tanky dudes, but probably weak to magic damage. None of these are super what I'm looking for. Is it my headphones, or is the music, like, super quiet? Oh, it was my headphones. Whoops. Just remembered Artifact still exists. Does it, though? Does it really? Oh, wait. Okay, so it's Brawny and Warriors, as I expected. What else do I want against super high HP dudes? I think for this round I just want to try and level up my dudes wherever I can. Void Spirit, I want Void Spirit, so I'm gonna lock this. Let's give you the Dragon Lance, let's give you the Desolator. Oh wait, what's your attack speed? Oh, she has really good attack speed. Let's give you the Maelstrom. Let's give you the Dragon Lance. Give you the Mana Stone. It has true believers in for the long haul, where Valve will deliver them the true esports freedom. Oof. I love card games. I am a huge Magic nerd. I've played a lot of Eternal card game. I used to play Yu-Gi-Oh! When I was a babby child. Love card games. Artifact was a mistake. Everything they did with and around Artifact, they did as poorly as they possibly could have. Which is unfortunate, because, like, Richard Garfield himself worked on it. Like, the card game guy. And he just goofed it. He did a bad job. Well, I suppose it wouldn't be entirely his fault, but he certainly didn't fix it to the extent that it needed fixing. Let's hold on to Drow Ranger, I guess, in case I lose this. I don't think I'm gonna lose this. The Void Alliance should just decimate a lot of these dudes. Because Void just deals a percentage of their life in damage, and the whole thing behind Brawny units is that they get a bunch of extra max life. So, yeah, they didn't stand a chance. Mass Warrior makes claims that he can't back up. Hey Ricky, what you doing? Making a bonfire. Cool, I can grab some matches. I will require wood for the fire. No need, I found this kindling by the roadside. Enhanced interrogations could be a fun way to get to know people, but ask your parents' permission first. Oh boy. A tool of the trade for Enno. Which does literally nothing, because you can't redo street fights. So, and I've completed all of Enno's street fights. So, this does literally nothing. What's this one? Buy a bunch of demons. That's not too difficult. Is this the Savage one? Okay. I am going to just use the city key on this one. I know that this one takes forever. So, city keys, they're rare items that, oh god. They're rare items that you can use to just skip a tile on the city sprawl. City crawl, whatever. What a match against Primordials. Okay. So there are a couple of spots on the board where you really, like, it would just take so much time to get that benefit. Or to complete that challenge. What do I... Oh, Abaddon. Yeah. I was about to say, what do I want for my 6th unit? And it was Abaddon, and he showed up right in time. Maelstrom does not give attack speed. So does anyone on this team not have garbage attack speed? Ogre Magi, I guess. Let's see. You're a brute, so you will do well with the Desolator, because you'll try and attack as many different enemies as you can. You're the only ranged unit, and your ability is really good. So I want you to cast it as much as you can. Maybe I should have picked tried to find an alliance that has, like, good AoE damage. I had forgotten how much a pain in the ass fighting a bunch of Primordials can be. Because every time they die, they summon an extra little dude. They're not a huge threat, but it certainly takes a while to trim through all of them. Pudge, Shadow Demon. Ogre Magi. I guess I could pick up 2 mages to fill out the Mage Alliance. Guess we'll see. Lich. Oh, perfect. He's a mage and heartless. I currently only have 3 brutes and 1 druid, so I can cut Trent Protector for Drow Ranger, so that gives us the full heartless bonus. And the full heartless bonus is really good. It makes the enemy take so much more physical damage. It is nuts. Okay, let's play it out like this. Hopefully it's fine. My hope is that the enemies just completely explode from all of the physical damage that they're taking, and that seems to be mostly the case. Ooh, you're dealing a lot of AoE back at me, but I mean, just watch this guy's life bar. As soon as they target him. Kapow. And he's gone. Easy peasy. Not even the forces of creation are enough to stop an Essex. What else we got? Ooh, Blade Mail. That's pretty spicy. Let's see. Win a match against Nature's Henchmen, so this is probably going to be druids and either savages or summoners, by my guess. The teams that you fight in street fights are always the same, but the teams that you get are randomized. So what is good against druids? I like Heartless. I kind of want to go Mage. I like mages. Plus, druids have a lot of... Okay, yeah, so they are going in on Summoner. Druids have a lot of summoning capabilities, so it's nice to have AoE damage to deal with them. Double Razor, don't mind if I do. Don't want Arc Warden. Don't really want Crystal Maiden, but I'm not going to turn down a rank 2. And Magnus, sure. He is our only tank. He is our only frontline unit here. Who has good attack speed? 0.91. Let's give Maelstrom to Morphling. Voidstone to Razor to give him some mana regen. And yeah, let's do it like that. So this item gives mana regeneration. This item debuffs enemies' armor, so they just take more damage from physical attacks. This one, a chance on every hit to like do a chain lightning on the enemy. This one gives armor and also reflects physical damage. And this one gives a ranged unit infinite range and a little extra attack damage. Keeper of the Light, yes please. I guess I could play out Lycan. I'll buy Lycan and sell him if I don't feel like it's happening. Nature's Prophet, Double Razor. Yeah, I think I'm gonna play out the Lycan. I wish I could get this Keeper of the Light. I'll lock this this shop so that way if I lose this round, then I'll be able to buy him for sure. Hopefully I don't lose though. Let's see. I can drop dead pretty much instantly, which is pretty much what we were expecting, but that's okay, because the real power... He did manage to summon his wolves, which distracted the enemy long enough to let my mages build up mana, and then my mages just exploded their whole scene. An Essex kills druids, he reuses bodies as furniture in an effort to go green. Nice. Oh, Dale, I got chicken mask. I got the chicken. Although I do really like Baghead. I'm gonna go with Baghead for right now. Maybe I'll switch over to chicken at some point. Let's see. From Fell with Love. Win a match against Demon Hunters. So, demons and hunters, I assume. This is a level 4 street fight, so this is going to be one of the tougher ones. I think level 5 is the highest street fight difficulty. I get a tool to trade, though, so that means I'll have an extra item to use in future street fights, which will be nice. Do I want to fight hunters with hunters? I mean, not really. What do I want to fight hunters with? Assassins. You know what? Let's do hunters versus hunters. Let's see how this goes. Because it should be really easy to at least max out Vigilant. And Vigilant is cool because anytime an enemy uses an ability, your units get a little extra damage against him. Okay, good thing I grabbed this guy. He's not exactly what we want, like we would rather have more Vigilant and more Hunter shenanigans going on, but he gives us Heartless, which reduces enemy armor, and he's a knight, so he's a little tougher. It's not nothing. Not super impressive, but it's fine. And then you can have the mana regeneration. Alright, that worked out surprisingly well. Alright, what are they working with this one? Ooh. They have Disruptor, which is awkward. Disruptor can silence enemies in a big AoE. And the AoE also deals not a ton of damage, but enough. Oh, well, we want Marana, because that gives us Hunter and Vigilant. So we probably don't want either Pudge or Shadow Demon, because now we really want to try and find this 6th Hunter. Well, another Marana is nice. Templar Assassin, Templar Assassin herself is not the best. It's just that she has pretty good alliances, and I don't really need any of the alliances that she offers. Level up the Drow Ranger, Beastmaster. I might have to settle. I guess I'll just play out another Beastmaster. Not impressive, but maybe it'll be okay. Would have really liked to get the level 2 Hunter alliance. Oh, it's fine. I just completely obliterated them anyways. We're all good. An Essex stops Terrorblade, prevents citywide massacre. What'd I get? Ooh, Butterfly. Hot damn. Butterfly is just one of the best items for physical damage units, because it gives attack speed, attack damage, and dodge chance. It's just so good. Alright. Win a match against Oglodi. So we know we're up against at least Axe and Ogre Magi, so they are probably... So that would mean they are I think they're Brutes, primarily. And Brutes are... they have an effect that debuffs any enemies that... debuffs the damage output of any enemies that they attack. So it would be nice if we could have a really ranged-oriented team. Ooh, even better. So a side effect of the Brute Alliance is that if anything within attack range hasn't been affected by the Brute debuff, they will target that enemy instead. So on this team, if we've got summoners, that gives them a lot more things for them to potentially target, and so the damage will be spread out, and hopefully the hunters will be able to DPS them down before they manage to clear through our team. So that's my plan. Tusk is fine, but I don't really want to go like super heavy on Savage because Savage takes a while to build up. Luna's pretty good. Luna is one of the better available units. Oh, actually, never mind. Lone Druid. I'll hold on to this Luna because Luna's still good, but Lone Druid is very, very good. He summons a bear, and that bear is very strong. Let's see, who gets what? You can have the Blade Mail. You can have the Maelstrom. You can have the Butterfly. You can have the Desolator. You can have the Dragon Lance. You can have the Mana Stone. I see it clearly, you and me, eternity. When the stars kiss the sky, love to see this might be a little tighter than I had hoped because since the opponent's team has Warlocks, it'd be really nice to have... Oh, well, it's fine. But Vigilant is super good against Warlocks because you focus down... Warlocks tend to cast their abilities a lot, and Warlocks also tend to be relatively squishy. So, with Vigilant, whenever a Warlock casts their ability, your units will... Either your Vigilant units or your whole team will try and target the enemy that was casting abilities. So you can kind of just, like, gank the medic. Let's try to be real. This has to be real. Nature's Prophet. I could play out Nature's Prophet instead of Beastmaster, because Beastmaster is just giving us 1 pip towards Hunter. Meanwhile, Nature's Prophet gives us a level in the Druid Alliance, so that just levels up one of my Druid units for free, and also gives us a full Summoner, and that makes our summons deal more damage. Okay. Got a level 3 Luna, that's going to be super nice. Level 2 Mirana, Wind Ranger, so these 3 should be able to, like, really tear into them in terms of damage. Let's give you the Maelstrom, and let's give you the Butterfly instead. I've never felt like Do I still want the Shadow Shaman to have the Desolator? I can give the Desolator to the Lycan instead? Sure. Let's see how this goes. I probably overthought this a whole lot and might just obliterate them anyways. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Definitely overthought. Definitely completely obliterated them. Well, that's just how it goes sometimes. What did I get? What tool of the trade did I receive? Shiva's Guard? Damn. This armor's nuts. Or this item is nuts. Gives you armor, every couple of seconds you, once per battle, for 4 seconds, you debuff all nearby enemies and damage them. It's great. Super, super useful item. Ooh, I get a taunt for this. Well, not a taunt, a win pose. The Healer and the Hunter. Terrorblade's gift and curse is the ability to perceive outcomes of many realities, and something has been driven to him to great lengths to murder an Essex. What a jerk. Oh. Huh. So that's why. Okay, so we have access to Vigilant, Assassin, and Insect. I could go 6 Assassin. Because getting the full benefit from Assassins, all Assassins gain with the full benefit, all Assassins get 25% chance to crit for 375% damage, and on a crit, the target is wounded and healing taken is reduced by 100%. So they can't heal. Okay. Let's throw out 6 Assassins here and just see what happens. Nyx Assassin and Ember Spirit's really nice. We've got some items here. Let's give this one to... oh wait. Break that unit. When an enemy or hero has more than 75% mana, silence them for 5 seconds. Attacks against the silenced hero can't miss and crit for 140% damage. Let's... I don't know who to give this to. I like Slark, but Slark is generally not very good. I just like him. Sure, let's give it to Slark. Bump up these, that guy and that lady. Can I afford? Aw, yeah. Perfect. Perfect budgeting. Can only have 1 item, so sure. Let's see if these assassins can kill the IOs before they become a problem. Alright, can they kill the Terrorblades? Oh, wow. That didn't even seem close. Alright, sure. Alright. I got a victory pose for an Essex. And it didn't show up for some reason. Okay. Okay, higher demons, deal 20,000 damage with void units. Okay. So this is awkward because now I need to complete one of these objectives in order to get to this spot here. And it would be nice to just have all of the objectives active at once, because you have to complete the objectives in like normal games. you can't gain progress towards completing objectives during doing street fights and puzzles and such. Heal your units for 300,000 life. Boy howdy, that's a lot of life. Win a match against brutes. I can do that. Nope. Hunters and Warlocks, huh? What does this actually give me? Okay, Witch Doctor, Wind Ranger, Weaver, Beastmaster, and Broodmother. Oh, that also gives me the Insect Alliance. That's a spiffy little bonus. Okay. Luna's really cool. I think Drow Ranger might be the better choice, but I can hold on to Luna for next round or something. Actually, well, I mean, rank 2 Luna is better. And then I got the... Okay, Drow Ranger. Let's just ditch Beastmaster for this round. So we'll give Shiva's Guard to Broodmother because they're going to be the most centrally positioned. Dragonlance over here. Now let's switch you two. Actually, let's give you... no, you should probably have the Dragonlance. Let's give... Who gets the Maelstrom? Oh, Weaver has a super high attack rate. Weaver, you can have the Maelstrom. And then give that there. Okay. I guess we're just not going to use the Blade Mail this round. Let's see how that works out. Ooh, they have an Assassin. I didn't notice. Awkward. Oh, the Assassin just exploded. We're all good. Oh, that axe is going to start doing nothing. And it was totally fine, and there are no problems, I guess. If there's a Terror Blade, I might actually get 6 Hunter. I did. Neat. So let's... I guess we'll ditch Witch Doctor. I don't think the fight is going to go on long enough for Warlock to matter. With 6 Hunter, kind of just blitz them down. Just completely obliterate them ASAP. Well, let's sell you two and see if we can... There we go. Okay. Got a rank 3 Weaver. Should be all good. Ooh, that distributed damage. Okay, it's fine. I was getting real worried because they were killing a lot of my units all at once. Oofa doofa. Proxy war against an Essex fails to gain traction. Claim. Okay, so that's another street fight. Oh, there's the win pose. I like this. Oh wait, no, it won't let me equip it right now. Oh darn. Okay. I'll futz about with that later. Okay, so currently we have 2 spots blocked off by objectives. No, we have 3 spots blocked off by objectives. So that means we just have to play normal games with an Essex. So, let's see. Heal units, okay. Win 40 rounds with an active human alliance. That should be okay. Damage with void units. Hiring demons. Okay, so those are the big ones to consider for right now. You can see a handy-dandy list of all of them over here. So, hire demons, deal damage with void units, heal your own units, win rounds with humans, summon a bunch of units, deal a bunch of damage via crits, get 3-star demons 5 times. I may want to do knockout to try and get this one. Summon 90 Eidolons via the Primordial Alliance. Okay. Kill 75 enemy units with summons. Lots of summon stuff. Lots of demon stuff. Kill demons. Send 50 gold to your duos partner. I'm gonna have to hang out with Lawyer Dog for that one. There we go. Okay. Let's do some knockout. Knockout, for those unaware, it's a faster game mode. Rather than having a life total, you just have 4 hearts, and each time you lose a round, you lose a heart. If you lose 4 rounds, you're out. You start out with a crew, rather than starting out with nothing and having to buy just a couple of random dudes from the shop and hope that it works out. Spiders and Warlocks seems okay. And 4 is an odd number to base the rounds on. Well, it's an 8-player. It's an 8-player game. Evasion, sure. Yeah. So basically, every game of Underlords is an 8-way match. It's just each round. You only fight one other person, and I think it's randomized? I know it's randomized to an extent. Well, I need demons, so I guess I'll get this Shadow Demon. Normally, in order to upgrade units, you need to have 3 of that unit, and then you need to have 3 rank 2s of that unit in order to rank them up from there. But in Knockout, you only need 2 units. So you only need to get 4 of a unit in order to get a rank 3 version of that unit, which is the highest rank. And ranking up units makes them way, 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 way stronger. But you gotta be careful, because you don't want to stick to your unit just because it's a rank 2, because you could have a different unit that could like give you 2 alliances. And then vice versa. Sometimes you don't want to play. Sometimes it's worth it to lose out on an alliance if you would get a drastically stronger unit. It depends on the units, it depends on the alliances, there's a lot going on. Ooh. This is gonna be a tough fight. That's a really good team they have. Yeah, that level 2 Lycan is really tearing my team apart. They stole my Nyx Assassin. Gosh dang it. That was mine, and you made him yours! They didn't permanently steal it, it's okay. But they did make a shadow version of my unit, and then killed some of my units with my own unit. Which is just BM, if you think about it. Yeah. There's some rank 2s, so that's nice. If I don't find anything else... Well, actually, I don't know. That Weaver is a bad influence. I don't need that Weaver. Weaver is not strong enough to put in just because he's rank 2. He's kind of a weenie. Weaver used to be a way more powerful unit back when the Scrappy Alliance was a thing, but they kind of rotate out units and alliances every now and then. So currently we have no Scrappy units, but we have Summoners and stuff like that. We have Summoners and we have Void units. It's crazy. All sorts of stuff's happening. Got a free reroll though, so that's nice. I mean, Doom is just a pretty powerful dude on his own. Shadow Demon is not particularly strong. Broodmother, sure. Oh, there was another Doom. Alright. I'll just lock this shop, because ranking up Doom will be really nice. Ooh, this guy is rank 3s? This guy has a bunch of rank 3s. I'm super dead. Ouchie, ouchie. Absolutely obliterated. Oh boy, the cops are coming, because I lost so bad. Yeah, they're really going nuts out there, huh? Auto chess is a felony? Oh, Jesus. I got over 100 hours in this, man. What am I supposed to do? Shadow Fiend? Shadow Fiend's good. I'm up against Jeb. Oh, is that Doom gonna be okay? Ooh. Ooh, that Doom's gonna be okay. Wow, look at all that damage he's getting. And all of the healing that he's getting off of, he was getting a ton of healing off of the Warlock Link. So, Warlocks, whenever a Warlock uses an ability, they link, like, they gain a life link with the ally that has the lowest life. And then whenever either of those two linked units deals damage, it heals both of them for that much damage. Or, like, a percentage of that much damage. Queen of Pain. Get out of here, Viper. Queen of Pain is a demon, and I need to do demon things. That's 2 Chaos Knights. Awkward. I think I'm starting to grasp this game. There's a lot going on. When you're playing it, when you're playing it, it's not as complicated as it looks. Because, you know, you see all of this combat that's happening here, and it's like, oh god, there's so many units, there's so many effects going on, there's so many health bars to look at. But in reality, like, when you're looking at this fight, you're not looking at each individual unit and what they're doing, you're looking at, like, the general tide of the battle, you're looking at, like, the gist of what's going on. So it's like, oh, well, this unit is dying instantly, basically every round, so I'm gonna put him further back so that way he isn't targeted, like, right away. Or, like, a lot of the thought goes into, like, what you're doing in between rounds. Like, what units you're gonna buy, what alliances you're trying to build towards, what kind of units you're really looking for, whether or not it's worth it to, like, spend a bunch of gold re-rolling for units as opposed to just buying some of the units that you know you have available right there. It's a lot, but I find that it's not so bad to grasp onto it once you're at the controls. Because you start to filter out a lot of the unnecessary information. And also you start to recognize, like, oh, this is Tusk, and I know what Tusk does, and I know what Tusk's alliances are, and I know what kind of team Tusk is good in, and all that shenanigans. Like, some of it becomes second nature. You may notice that the only rank 2 unit that I have is the one that I'm not playing. Well, that's because this guy is kind of weak on his own, and the unit that I played out instead of him gave me the second bonus in the Savage Alliance. So, allied Savage units and all allied summons, which will become more relevant the more summoned units I get, gain +7 attack damage each time they land an attack. So, like, as the fight goes on, they start dealing more and more damage with every attack. This alliance used to only affect Savage units. Like, it didn't actually spread out to units that you had of other types. But they reworked it with the last major patch. And so, it is pretty crazy. It is, like, probably the best alliance in the game right now. You mostly play roguelikes and mystery dungeons, which are complicated in different ways. Oh yeah. I couldn't tell my ass from a hole in the wall when it comes to roguelikes, like traditional roguelikes. Like, the roguelike that I got best at was, like, Dungeons of Dreadbore, and not a particularly large accomplishment, since that game is pretty simple. At least in comparison to, like, Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup, and NetHack, and Caves of Cud, and so on. Regular participant in the November NetHack tournament and can send relatively consistently. Wow. Congratulations, because that takes, like, that doesn't just take a lot of, like, surface game knowledge. That requires a lot of, like, fundamental understandings of all of the different mechanics in that kind of game. I'm not stupid, but goodness gracious. There's so much in roguelikes. Demons, assassins, and warlocks. Okay. It's bad for my summoners, but I think I might be okay? Ugh. I'm losing a lot more units than I thought I would. Okay, I got my demon in. So, in addition to all your regular units, you also have an Underlord, and your Underlord has a passive ability. So for an Essex, she will constantly summon in little extra dudes. A regular activated ability, in this case, she takes damage and heals all of your units. And then an ultimate, and hers is summons a golem, and that golem comes crashing in, stuns all nearby units where it crashed in, and it just stomps dudes. It does so much damage. Summons? Druid summons a little bit? That level 3 Shadow Shaman is bad news. This guy. Because he can trap a unit by summoning four little turrets around them, and all of those turrets deal a lot of damage. Yeah, I got pretty bullied there, but I still got 2 life. Equipped Hero's Demon. I mean, not usually the most useful, but for the sake of completing my objectives, it'll be nice to just have an extra demon. Sure. Nothing. Okay. I'm probably gonna lose this round because I didn't actually make any big improvements to any of my units, but I have a lot of potential upgrades. Like, if I get another Enigma, my Enigma is going to level up. If I get another Lycan, my Lycan is going to level up, and so on. And then eventually I'll be able to field this Templar Assassin, and she is pretty good. More important than Templar Assassin herself is that I am going to get the Void Alliance, which gives all allied heroes a 40% chance to deal an additional 5% of the target's max health as pure damage, which cannot be resisted or reduced in any way. So just everyone has a 40% chance to deal a truckload of damage. Well, a truckload of damage against tankier units. But it doesn't come at a cost of anything. You can just do it, so there's no downside. Ooh. I would really like that Void Spirit, so I'm gonna ditch this Lycan and this Arc Warden to upgrade my Void Spirit. I'm gonna sell this Templar Assassin, see if I can find anything. No. Because if I lose, then I'm out, so I really needed to try and find as many immediate upgrades as I could. So I guess we'll see how that works out. Ooh, I lost a lot of units real quick. Yeah, I'm getting knocked out here for sure. I don't think I had any. Yeah, I just never ended up with any level 3s. My opponent's level 3s really just took a bat to my knees. 5th place. Oof. Ooh, I have a claimable reward, though. What is this? Deal a bunch of damage with Void units. Alright, sure. A lot easier than I expected. Get a bunch of Season Pass shenanigans going. Oh god. Ooh. Got some rose petals going with units teleporting in? Sure. Alright, so what are these two? What are these? These two are the ones that I need to focus on most, because they unlock more stuff. Healing, that's just gonna happen over time. Humans, okay. Trying to force Human Alliance is kinda awkward, because a lot of, like, having the Human Alliance active is not a huge deal. All of your units get some extra mana generation, which is nice, but it's like humans are not something that you go out of your way to have. They're something that you have incidentally because usually you're going mages or something. Like usually if you're mages, then you end up with a lot of humans. Or you end up with a couple of humans, but your mages really like the extra little mana generation. So I'm gonna go with the mage team because it's there. Get some increased ability damage, and I'll put it onto Morphling. Morphling is a fun guy. Buy some units. Okay, nothing. So while he's fighting, sometimes he'll just do a dash in a direction and deal a bunch of damage to any opponents in the line of the dash, and he can't be targeted or damaged during the dash. And Storm Spirit does the same thing. This guy. So each individual dash is not obscenely powerful, but they deal like damage to all units in the path, and usually the AI will choose to like travel along a path that has a lot of enemy units on it. This guy right here, he sends out a big ol' hula hoop of lightning, and then retracts it so it hits all enemies within the range on the way out and on the way back. Ah, okay. So here's an example of the mage stuff that I was talking about earlier. So Keeper of the Light here is a human and a mage. And so is Crystal Maiden. Crystal Maiden also human and mage. So now that I have the Human Alliance active, all of my dudes will start getting some extra mana, which is really nice for my team because I have a lot of mages that like casting abilities frequently. Oh, this guy has a rank 3 Razor. That's tough. Rank 3 Razor does a truckload of damage. It's hard for me to say whether or not I'm winning because the damage is so spread out. Ooh. They stole my Crystal Maiden. It's awkward. Yeah, I'm dead. It was all from this one Razor dude. He got 6 kills off of me. I think. Or maybe that's just his total kills. I wasn't paying enough attention. Let's give you... No, let's give you the poison. Omni Knight, Void Spirit. Void Spirit I can get into. Oh, actually, Ogre Magi. Yeah, let's throw in Ogre Magi, because then I have the full Mage Alliance, so enemies take 75% more magic damage. That's a lot of damage. Ooh. Oh, I did it! That was super close. So you may think that this guy, Keeper of the Light, is not doing a ton. Like, it doesn't seem like he's doing many things. But Keeper of the Light he spends a lot of time just doing this really long charge up. And then once he finishes the charge up, he sends out this massive wave of AoE that does a truckload of damage to everything caught in the path. He's a cool dude. It does even more damage than that. Like, it all, on its own, it does a lot of damage, but then it's dealing 75% more damage because of Mage. Oh, you played a lot of Dota? Yeah. It's been such a long time since I played Dota that I am now infinitely more familiar with the characters in regards to what they do in Underlords than what they do in Dota. Oh, they stole my frickin' dude. Oh yeah, so you get to pick from one of the 4 Underlords every game. Depending on the game type is where, like, when you get to take the Underlord depends on the game type. But the Underlords also have, like, each of the Underlords has 2 different loadouts they can have, and the loadouts for each of the Underlords is randomly selected. So, my Anesix, her ultimate is she summons a demonic golem, but that Anesix player that I played against last round, their Anesix had the ability to place a massive debuff on a unit, and then when that unit dies, that unit goes to the opponent. They had a Void Spirit before Jakiro. It's hard to say exactly what all units they have implemented into the game, because they only have a limited number of units, like, active in the game at a time. Because if you just had every unit in the game available at the same time, well, it would be super difficult to consistently get alliance bonuses. The big band theme? Yeah. Love me some Skullgirls. But yeah, Jakiro may very well be in the game somewhere. He's just not active currently. Picked up Skullgirls on the sale? Yeah. I mean, I'm not super good at tag fighters, but there was a while there where I played a lot of Skullgirls, and I got pretty decent at Rushdown Misfortune. Just, like, using her detached head to do some really frustrating mix-ups. Good times. It's been quite a while since I played it with any sort of frequency. I have Scotty is probably what I'm looking for. It gives a bunch of health and slows enemies that attack them. Mostly just mash buttons with Big Band. Oh yeah, Cerebella's assist is really good. Let's bring in Templar Assassin rather than Ember Spirit. I still have 2 hearts left, so I don't need to rush for anything. Well, we'll see if I lose this round. If I lose this round, I'm not going to leave the shop locked. Oh, I'm up against the first place player. It's going to be tight. Because I can deal a lot of burst damage, but this guy's team is pretty good. Alright, 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 Keeper of the Light did it. And Keeper of the Light won me the round. Sick. Single-handedly just obliterated the entire enemy team. Alright, so that buys me an extra round, so now I can splurge on this Void Spirit. There's Keeper of the Light level 3. Hot Tiefling, good choice. Anesix, well, I'm currently working on a lot of quests that have to do with Anesix, so she's probably going to be my Underlord for a while. Never have any clue what's going on by watching, but it's fun to see stuff go on. Yeah, I mean, like, that's one of the coolest things about auto chess games, like auto battlers, is just, like, you got your team of action figures and their team of action figures, and the action figures just bashing against each other, going pachoo pachoo. Oh, baby. Nice, we're doing it. Doing a hell of a lot better than I thought. Alright, so it's just gonna be me and Kip. Divine Rapier? No, absolutely not. Not in a million years. Let's go with Satanic, just because it makes a dude way more buff. Let's give it to... Enigma, maybe? Maybe I should have re-rolled that item. Oh, actually, now that Storm Spirit is level 3, let's give it to Storm Spirit. Ooh, okay. Maybe we can toss in this Earth Spirit as our final unit. Because next round we're going to hit level 10, which is the max level, and we're going to get to field one more unit. And it'll be nice to field Earth Spirit, because then I will have the Spirit Alliance. And what the Spirit Alliance does is once 3 spirits on your team have used their ability, they will place themselves in a triangle that will try and, like, surround enemy units, and then all enemy units within that triangle take a lot of damage. Looks like we may have a come-from-behind victory. Oh, baby. Got a lot of level 3s going on over here. But that just means he is also going to have a lot of level 3s, so... I'm not gonna say... I certainly wouldn't say that I have this in the bag, because he could decimate me just as easily as I could decimate him. Damage numbers are high. Oh, and it seems like he's picked up a lot of units that are a lot tankier now. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna be able to shift my my team composition like drastically enough. None of these are particularly what I want. Let's go with Tombstone. Okay. We'll tuck you guys back here in this corner, probably? What am I looking for? I'm looking for Morphling. And Earth Spirit. Oof. Alright. So whenever a unit dies next to this tombstone, it'll spawn in a zombie for me. Ooh, okay. If Keeper of the Light can get another big damage wave like that, maybe. Ooh. No, I'm dead. I'm super dead. So on his team, he had a unit called Legion Commander, for those that don't play Dota. Legion Commander gets the benefit of all active alliances on your team, on that team. So if you have the Eidolon alliance active, then when they die, they'll summon in little dudes. If you have Savage active, then they get extra attack damage when they attack. And then they also have an ultimate, or they have an ability where they challenge a unit to a duel. And if they win that duel, other units can interfere with the duel, but if Legion Commander wins the duel, they gain a permanent attack damage bonus. And that can add up a lot. So I was looking at the Legion Commander, and that Legion Commander was just one-shotting all of my units. Because I was playing mages, so all of my units were super squishy. Didn't go great for me. Let's do one more. Let's do one more. I got a board prop. Yeah, it's 10 p.m. at this point. It's starting to get pretty late. I'm getting pretty tired. I've been streaming for, oh god, 6 hours. Long day. Amazing how much you can get done when you wake up at a normal person time. Increased ability damage. Let's give that to Storm Spear. Storm Spirit's cool. Let's buy this Abaddon and this Luna to replace my Druid units. So I think these guys are dumb and not super great, and these two are super cool and rad. I mean, okay, it's unfair to say that Trent Protector is dumb. Trent Protector is really good, but I think it is way better for me to not try and lean in on the Druid Alliance, because the Druid Alliance just gives your Druid units extra levels, but it gives them randomly, so sometimes it'll just end up that one of your super weak Druids gets the extra level, as opposed to like your best Druid unit. So it's a little inconsistent, and also save for one specific Druid, most of the Druids are not individually super powerful. They get a lot of their value from gaining extra levels from having the Druid Alliance active. Meanwhile, these two units, these Knights, both of these units are pretty dang strong individually. Oh wait, I could field an extra unit, and I spent all my money re-rolling. I'm a fool. Speaking of rolling, time for Katamari music. Oh, I didn't get the Delta Slam off this round. And I'm gonna lose. Well, gosh diddly darn. None of these are really what I'm looking for. Desolator is fine. Slap Desolator on Ember Spirit. Ooh, Void Spirit. Well, that's a good spirit, and it's a spirit, so it gets me some extra bonuses for that. Drow Ranger gives me Heartless and Vigilant. Those two are pretty good. Sure. Why did I buy the Tiny? I'm not gonna field that Tiny. Oh, this guy is also going deep on spirits. Oh, he's got 2 Storm Spirits. Oofa doofa. Oh, man. Oh, and Legion Commander? Good lord. Oh, that guy had it all. And I got nothing. I got Decimated is what I got. Goodness gracious. It didn't seem like he had an Ember Spirit, but... ugh. got 2 lives left? No. I guess I'll field the the Drow Ranger. I'll lock the... If I win, I'll lock in that Ember Spirit. If I lose, I will unlock it. Because if I lose, then I'm going to have, like, I'm not going to have as much time to piddle around and, like, try to find specific units. I need to just find whatever unit upgrades I possibly can so that I don't lose immediately. Oh my god. I'm not last. I was not last. Let that go on record. I might come in 7th, but I'm sure not coming in 8th. There's a big ol' Ember Spirit. Templar Assassin doesn't really help right now. Oh god. Level up my Drow Ranger, I guess. I am super dead here. Having 2 level 1s at this point, I really needed to juice my team, and I did not. I mean, it's still possible, but pretty unlikely. Hey! Oh, would you look at that? That rank 3 Earth Spirit really put in the work. Well, that buys me around. There's some Storm Spirits. I can field this Enigma? No, I shouldn't. Is there something better? There's not something better. I guess I'll field... Oh, here's what I'll do. I'll field another Storm Spirit. Try and, get some extra, Delta Slams. Oh, I just fought this guy. Why am I doing a rematch? Alright, that Delta Slam put in a lot of work. That was a lot of damage. That Delta Slam did nothing. Yeah, no, I lose. They picked up they got a handful of rank 3s, and I got Jack. Seventh place. Yeah, I hate to go out on a low note, but my throat is starting to get pretty sore from talking all day, so here is what I will do. Let's go hang out on the hold on screen. Let's close the window so the hype train doesn't get in. I mean, you can still probably hear it, but it helps. So, that was today's stream. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun today. Like, I enjoyed the Torchlight 2 and Titan Quest examinations, and maybe I'll go back to Torchlight 2, but Torchlight 2 was just not interesting enough to really keep my attention, and Titan Quest was not very good. And then we went to Tetris, and that Tetris was super intense. Is that the train to carry the L? Yeah, that Tetris was a hell of a lot of fun. I always love playing Tetris in general, and I'm glad that people enjoy watching me play Tetris. It's always a nice fallback game once I start getting tired of something else. Just, you know, good old reliable Tetris. And Underlords was a good time too. Didn't have any super crazy victories or anything, but made some really good city crawl progress. So that was good. As for tomorrow's stream, no idea. I'm probably going to spend some time tonight trying to come up with a stream, like some kind of schedule for the rest of the week. Need to fall back and review our mega set, be able to more clearly watch what I was doing. Yeah, like, I definitely want to go back and watch those Tetris matches. That was so much fun. But yeah, oh. So, I don't know which is going to be which. The Path of Exile, the new league starts on Friday, I believe. But Friday night, I have a tabletop game. So Saturday, I'll feel out what I'm feeling at the time. I may be a little too antsy to wait until Monday. But the Saturday stream is either going to be Path of Exile, or it is going to be the start of my playthrough of Paper Mario for the N64. People seem to really enjoy the big RPG streams on Saturday with Super Mario RPG. I had an amazing time with that, so I'm definitely really strongly considering carrying that on, especially because, you know, folks like to keep up with streams for you know, story-based RPGs. Well, not super story-based, but you know what I mean. And Saturday is the day that most people can watch, so that's a tentative plan for Saturday. As for Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I don't know. If you have any suggestions or requests, you can message me on Twitch. If you have me on Discord already, you can hit me up on Discord and let me know. Oh, and if you're watching and you... Jet Set Radio Future, I'll look into that tonight. If you're not already following the channel, if you could follow the channel, that'd be super helpful, super appreciated. Helps me out, and, you know, I will be able to I'll be able to have an emote at some point if I get enough followers, so, hey, bribery. Yeah, thanks so much everybody for watching, hanging out, chatting. Had a lot of fun today, and hopefully I will see you tomorrow.